Shalom. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Boy Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to all you brothers out there doing the work of sincerity and truth. Call Halayim, Boy Yahweh, Boy Yahweh Shai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Brakatam Akim, Wa Akwathim. Coming back with another video. I just want to go into just remembering our the mercies of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because of whether it be just being here in Great Babylon and going through the situations that we go through that this life offers, or it's because of our failures. They're always gonna be there, but we have to let the mercies of Yahweh Shai supersede those things that are easily set to beset us. Okay, and hope and have that faith that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai will pardon our iniquity, our sin, our shortcomings, whatever the case may be, and continue to put on as the hopeful elect, and to run with faith and patience and endurance. So I want to start off with Lamentations 3:19. Remembering my affliction and my misery, the wormwood and the gall, my soul had them still in remembrance, and is humbled in me. Okay, because in the time, going all the way back from the time of Adam up to the time of the Israelites going into slavery, captivity after captivity, failure after failure, all that still remains to this very day. We're all still, it all still has some form of effect on us, whether, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the elect, yes, they are the chosen, yeah, they're the small remnant, but that spirit is still there. That's what, we're still under the curses.
In half a mile, turn right onto I-20 frontage road.
We're still being put through hell. We're still being tested and tried. All that springs from those times, to test your faith, to strengthen you, to sharpen you, but not to your destruction, right? So I'm gonna read that again. Remembering my affliction and my misery,
turn right onto I-20 frontage road. Then take the I-20 east ramp on the left.
In remembrance, and is humbled in me. Okay. Lord willing, man, this GPS voice thing ain't coming over the video. Salakia if it is. But it says in verse 20, my soul had them still in remembrance, and is humbled in me. So we have to bring those things, those thoughts, the sins and everything, to
take the I-20 east ramp on the left, then merge onto I-20 east
into subjection. We have to humble them, because they want to rise up. They want to bring us down and stuff like that. The flesh, our situations that are going on in the earth.
Continue on I-20 east for 42 miles.
A certain thing going on with them in their life, but you have to humble those things. You have to humble yourself. You have to put your emotions into subjection. Okay. So it says, this I call to my mind, therefore have I hope. See, so we have to call that to our mind, hoping in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. It is of Yahweh's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. That's right. So, it's like in Isaiah chapter 1, it said that Israel should have been as Sodom and Gomorrah, but he had left a small remnant. Okay? So, each brother that's out there, don't take one day, don't take a day for granted. Every day that you wake up and you're still alive, give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Shema Washai. Always remember him and his mercy, his faith, the testimony, bear witness. You know, that's what brothers are doing, going out to the highways and the byways, making videos with sincerity and truth, with no gimmicks, you know, not because they're seeking after attention, views or subscribers, or to be seen of men. I'm not saying everybody is that way. Some people are chasing those things. Okay, but there's sincere brothers out there, they ain't worried about none of that stuff. They're worried about the hope in Yahweh Shema Washai, those tender mercies, because we know Yahweh Shema Washai could be very destructive. They'll kill you. That's why he said, fear not man, but fear him that is able to destroy body and soul. Okay? We believe. Just like Yashawamba was saying in his when they went out to the highways and the byways this past weekend, you know, he's you know, brothers putting up chariots, about, you know, stuff about chariots and stuff like that. He says, you know, he don't really need to see all that stuff to believe. He believes. He knows it's there. And that's what it takes. That's what it is. That's you know, that's what we have to remember, is that faith is without seeing. You know, we walk by faith, not by sight. It's all spiritual. It's believing and having faith in things. Okay? So it says, verse 23, they are new every morning, great is thy faithfulness. Though Yahweh is my portion, saith my soul, therefore I will hope in him. Yeah. So we have to that has to be greater than the left-hand side saying, nah, man, you're done, you're wicked, you messed up, Lord's gonna destroy you. Okay? Well, if that's the case, in all things let the Lord's will be done. But until then, I'm still gonna hope in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's mercy, because it's written, I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You have to rebuke yourself. You know, rebuke Satan, Shaitan, the adversary, in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, but his compassions fell not. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they're very compassionate. They understand. Okay, so from here, hang on, just give me 1 second. People drive stupid, man. Idiots. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 59. For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live. Okay? So choosing life is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, it's the law, but the law is not going to give you salvation. That's our schoolmaster, our tutor, our guide into leading us into walking in the Spirit. Okay? Because once these things are written upon the tables of your heart, your mind, your spirit, you walk in it. There's no reason to, oh, well, I need to go back to the Bible and find out, okay, am I going off here? What if I'm doing this? Well, no. While you studying and doing everything, you're reading and all that knowledge is being instilled into you. Okay? And the ability of the gifts of the Spirit, discretion, discernment, all that is being granted unto you by measure. And if certain things you don't understand, you ask an elder. You get counsel, right? But choosing life, matter of fact, let me get this scripture. I know it's in I want to say Colossians, but I might be wrong, so just bear with me while I skim through all this. It's one of my favorite scriptures. Let's see. Yeah, Colossians 3 and 4. It says, I'll start at Colossians 3 and 1. If you then be risen with Yahushua Mashiach, seek those things which are above. Right, life, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? It says, where Yahushua Mashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High, set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. For you are dead, and your life is hid with Yahushua Mashiach in the Most High. When Yahushua HaMashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall you also appear with him in glory, Lord willing. But we know the elect is. Okay? So let's go back. Let's go back to 2 Esdras 7 and 60. Nevertheless, they believe not him, nor yet the prophets after him, no, nor me, which have spoken unto them. Right? Because they weren't selected to believe. Right? Their minds were covered by way of that veil, and they could not see. Okay? They weren't chosen. You know, they're not going to hearken unto the prophets of the Lord, just like they're not hearkening unto us. But the elect is. The ones that are destined to receive it, those are the ones that are listening, that are learning. Verse 61, that there should not be such heaviness in their destruction, as shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation. I answered then and said, I know, Lord, that the Most High is called merciful, and that he hath mercy upon them which are not yet come into the world, and upon those that are turned to his law, and that he is patient and long suffering, and long suffereth those that have sinned as his creatures. Right? Because we know in the book of Romans it says that the creature is subject unto vanity. Okay? Being in this flesh, we're gonna go off, whether we know or by accident. You know, it's bound to happen. It's all about what you're gonna do afterwards, right? It says, verse 64, and that he is patient and long suffereth those that have sinned as his creatures, and that he is bountiful, for he is ready to give where it needeth. Right, and Lord willing that, you know, whatever brother's feeling heaviness, he has mercy on you and takes that heaviness away because he knows where it needeth. You know, the Lord giveth liberally amongst the body. Okay? It says, verse 66, and that he is of great mercy, for he multiplieth more and more mercies to them that are present. Yeah, that are present, that are active, that are striving, that are fighting the good fight of faith. He's bestowing his mercy upon us, you know, along with other gifts and increases. It says, and that are past, and also to them which are to come. For he shall not multiply his mercies. For if he shall not multiply his mercies, the world would not continue with them that inherit therein. And he pardoneth, for if he did not sow of his goodness, that they which have committed iniquities might be eased of them, then the 10,000th part of men should not remain living. Yeah, because like that's what I was saying. And you know, when Yahweh Shema Shai made the covenant, the promise with Abraham, you know, he had to live by that word. You know, he swore by his own name. He couldn't break that. And it repented of him making man, and you know, Israel put him through wrath. You know, through to wrath to destroy and to judge Israel. You know, but he had to remember that mercy, that covenant, that promise that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and King David. Right? Because if not, everything would be destroyed. Everybody would be destroyed. Verse 69, and being judged, if he should not forgive them that are cured with his word, and put out the multitude of contentions, there should be very few left peradventure, and an innumerable multitude. That's right, man, because the Lord is, none of us deserve, what he's offering by way of the scriptures. Like I said right there, and being judged, if he should not forgive them that are cured with his word, because his word is supposed to cure you, right? It's supposed to make you whole, bringing you back into that sound mind by way of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Doing the work, remembering who you are, putting off your sin, and living a righteous life. Okay? So let's go to the book of James, chapter 5, and verse 10. Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. You have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of Yahweh Shai, that Yahweh is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Okay? He's of tender mercy. And that's what we're all striving for, man. The sure mercies of David. Okay? Let's get this. The fastest one that I know. This is Isaiah 55 and 3. Incline your ear and come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. This is what we need, man. Mercy. The outline of biblical usage is goodness, kindness, faithfulness, a reproach, shame. Right, so the mercy, the tender mercies of David is being good or kind and faithful unto David, Yahweh with Yahweh Shai. Okay, Strong's definition, it says kindness by implication towards God, piety, rarely by opposition, reproof, or subject beauty. Okay, so it's to be kind, to have mercy, sympathy. That's what Yahweh Shai are showing towards the elect and to the whole world. The whole world would have been destroyed a long time ago if it wasn't for the elect. Okay, the root word, the outline of biblical usage, it says to be good, be kind, to show kindness to oneself. Right. The Strong's definition, it says to bow the neck only in courtesy to an equal, that is to be kind. Okay. And just like when you go into I think it's 1 Corinthians chapter 7, where it talks about when Paul's talking about it's better to be not to have a wife, but if you do, show her benevolence. When you go into that word benevolence, it goes back to being kind. Okay, so Israel is likened unto a woman. So Yahweh Shai is coming back for his bride, right? He's the bridegroom. So that's mercy. Even though Yahweh gave a bill of divorce to Israel and Judah because of they for their whoring around, they went a whoring. He's having mercy. He's showing benevolence. That's what it is. Love, kindness. A lot of people are like, oh man, that's weak. They don't like to hear stuff like that. They want to hear hardcore destruction, being, fighting and knocking people out and all this stuff, for being, you know, loud and cussing and all that. That's not all Yahweh Shai. Being destructive. Kings, being a king that shows mercy is a beautiful thing. Okay? Yahweh Shai, they're not a tyrant. They're not tyrannical. Okay? They're not oppressors. They do everything in righteous judgment. Yeah, he's Allah Shadia, but we also know that he is Yahweh. We know that he is Yahweh Shai. They're merciful to the elect, unto those that are doing good, that are doing right. Okay. So I just wanted to bring these scriptures out, man. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying and uplifting, encouraging to some brothers out there that are, you know, going through things, may feel heaviness, whatever the case may be. You know, this is part of the hope and salvation, is, you know, or hope in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is that he shows his mercy towards us. Okay. And this is all part of prophecy too. Yahweh Yahweh Shai is going to show that great mercy unto the elect. Okay. He's not going to come and destroy everything, destroy everybody. Okay. He's not going to destroy the earth. You know. He's just coming back to make things right. But there is going to be destruction to the heathen, the Gawayam, Adawamyam, you know, who is the head of the wicked, great Babylon. Is going to be destroyed. All wickedness is going to be put out. And that's where his mercy is not going to be shown towards those individuals, those nations. Okay? But the mercy that I'm speaking about is for the elect, the nation of Israel, the Negro Latinos, the Native American Indians. So with that, Shalom.